Chiefs and Ravens for the AFC Championship. Patrick Mahomes has faced Lamar Jackson 4 times head-to-head, where in the first game, Patrick Mahomes won, he won the second, and guess what? He won the third, but on Sunday Night Football, Lamar Jackson beat him at home in a thriller. I got some picks for you here on Prizepicks, so you're going to want to pay attention here for these certified winners. If this is your first time here, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all my updates on football this weekend. And if you're looking for some bonus picks on MyBookie and others on Prizepicks, check the link in the description below. We have our first game of the 2-game slate on Sunday, Chiefs and Ravens. We go to ESPN.com and kind of peep the numbers. It is Wednesday here, and I've noticed that the number was 45.5, 44, and it kind of climbed up to 46.5. Baltimore's given the 3 points at home because of the favorite, and you always give 3 points to the home favorite, so it's pretty much an even-Steven game. The matchup predictor gives 2/3 the votes over to Baltimore. I am going to give you some picks here. And keep in mind, I'm going to give you my favorite 2 picks up front. I might make another video later in the week, but I wanted to jump on top of this because it may change. You never know. So my first pick is going to be Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, he's going to throw 2 touchdowns. I don't care how much you cut it, how much you want to slice it, how much you want to dice it. Patrick Mahomes is going to be throwing 2 touchdowns, and I'm going to tell you why. We go over to StatMuse. If you watch any of my videos, you know I like using this site. He has played 4 games against the Ravens, and he's thrown at least 2 touchdowns in every single one of them, dating back to 2018. And he doesn't just throw 3 touchdowns. He's not turning the ball over. He's not really getting sacked that much. And he's throwing for a crap ton of yards, over 350, almost over 350 in all of them. If we go over to MyBookie, we go over to passing, go to passing touchdowns here. Slide on down here. Minus 143. Like if you followed my George Kittle play last week, or if you followed some of my must plays, they all hit. 2 touchdowns at minus 143 over. You got to take Patrick Mahomes. My second pick is going to be a Ravens player, and we are going to be sliding over to Justin Tucker. That's right, not any offensive player. We're going special teams. He happens to be on fire because a lot of people are picking the same things as me. Justin Tucker, he is clutch when in the postseason, and they can move the ball really well. So even if that stout Kansas City defense they have a 10th best red zone defense. They run a lot of heavy blitz schemes, and they're potentially missing some key players on defense, but they're going to be in field goal range majority of the game. And if we go over to MyBookie again, we go over to game props, and we look down over to Baltimore total field goals, you can see minus 150. And if you stack these bad boys together, it gets you to almost plus 200. So if you're gonna listen to anything out of this video and you're just looking for a 2-teamer, nothing crazy, nothing sexy, Patrick Mahomes over 1.5 touchdowns and Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals. But if you're a crazy SOB like me, you're going balls to the walls because the season is almost over. So I'm going to give you my next pick. Travis Kelce. We're doing it. Travis Kelce, his receiving yards are dropping. It was at 64. It's at 62. But that's not what I'm doing. This number is a little high for me, 6. But I'm going to take the more. On the road, Patrick Mahomes is going to find his number 1 outlet. If we look at Travis Kelce versus the Ravens, he's had at least 6 catches or more in the 5 games that he's played, dating back to 2015, right? 6, 7, 7, 6, 7. So even if he ties at 6, I still like the possibility of him to go over. We want to win. We don't want to push. But look at the odds of him catching 6 passes. It's kind of nuts. We slide on down. Minus 157. That's pretty good. They're projecting him to pretty much catch 6 passes, but I like him to go over for 7. Give me Travis Kelce on the more. I got 2 more picks for you. They're both from the Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson hasn't typically thrown it well against Kansas City. If you go look at his previous games, he doesn't really light up the scoreboard with his arm. He does it with his legs. And I was really tempted to take his either rushing attempts right here. It was at 10.5 and it dropped to 10 today, or his rushing yards. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the demon play. I'm going to fade the public here. Call me crazy. He's at home. He's going to be the MVP. He's going to show everybody why when he beats Kansas City, in my opinion, this weekend. So give me more than 1.5 passing touchdowns for Lamar Jackson. And if you want to go over to MyBookie and you just kind of want to look and see kind of what that looks like, just so I can give you the full circle here when we're comparing it to a sports book, plus 144, that's some good value. My last pick here, I've been waiting to hear about the injury news to Mr. Mark Andrews, and he practiced today, so did Marlon Humphreys. 35.5, I expect this number to go up, especially he keeps practicing and he doesn't have any hiccups in practice or doesn't tweak anything, that ankle leading up to the game. I think this number is going to go up. So if you're feeling frisky, you're feeling sexy, Mark Andrews, 35.5 receiving yards more, put them all together and you got something crazy. I want to say thanks for watching my video, and I might make another, so make sure you're subscribed. Thank you.